Welcome back, everybody. In this video we're going to take a look at how an electromagnetic force is demonstrated using a simple circuit. So you can see the simple circuit in this picture. There's a switch on the right, a 1.5 volt battery up top, a screw with a coil of wire wrapped around it 50 times, and that's what we'll use in our first trial, and we'll see how many paperclips can be picked up with the magnetic force in the magnetic field produced on the screw from the electric force. In the second trial we'll add 2 more batteries in series to have a total of 4.5 volts, and that should pick up more paperclips. And finally, we're going to look at how decreasing the number of turns of coil around the screw will produce a lesser magnetic force. Finally, we're going to look at a circuit breaker and how circuit breakers utilize the current flowing through, creating EMF to trip. So you can see here I have the battery, I have the screw with the coil wrapped around it, and the switch. I'll turn the switch on, and this will generate the electric force, which will flow through, and then when it reaches the screw, create a magnetic force that obviously is picking up the paperclips right now. So we're going to end up picking up about 3 paperclips here. We'll pick up a 4th, but the 4th will fall off, and while going for a 5th, so the hold on that was not very strong for it to come off so suddenly. And there we have 3. So just counting them, and then I'll turn off the switch. And there we go, they're falling off because the force was cut off. So here we have 3 batteries, same setup as before, we just have 2 more batteries, and that increases the voltage from 1.5 volts to 4.5 volts. And we'll see if we can pick up more. So there we go. We have about 4 right away. I think we'll get a 5th here. Maybe not right away. It'll take some work to get the 5th. There we go. We got 5. Turn the switch off, and they fall. Lastly, you can see the screw with half of the turns of a wire taken off. So now the coil only has 25 turns, still with 3 batteries in series to have 4.5 volts. We'll turn the switch on, start the electric force, the magnetic force is produced, and we can barely even get one paperclip to be picked up, and that's just because the number of coil turns is so important in getting a stronger electromagnetic force. So there we go, we can't even get one. And finally, you see the circuit breaker here, and the wound coil, which is being pointed to by the screwdriver, it has a plunger inside, and whenever there's too much current, the plunger will move and trip the breaker, and that's so that there's not too much current that can possibly cause a fire. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, comment below. Other than that, have a wonderful day.